I think for a long time, the Bible overwhelmed me. It was like one of those big books that's dropped on your desk in, like ninth grade that you have to read. And for me, I think I started in the Old Testament, and that can really overwhelm you and confuse you. But for me, it wasn't until I really started reading the words of Christ. And honestly, I've been a believer for almost 15 years. It took me about 10 years to really get into the Bible. And I think I used to be embarrassed to admit that, but it's the truth. I mean, for a long time, I would go to church and, rely on whatever the pastor brought to the table. And but in my own private time, to listen to God, I don't know that I knew how to do that. And so reading the Bible to me has felt more like listening to God. Because if it is a God-breathed word, a God-inspired, sanctioned word, then maybe that's the best way to hear the word of God. So for me, the best way to do that is to read the red letters and to read what Jesus is saying, because I have realized that I really want to be more like Christ now. And I love the way that he interacts with people. I love the way that a lot of times he answers questions with questions and challenges people to really, with their own answers, find purpose and find a way of pleasing and glorifying God. So that's why I think the Bible is cool now, because it's so great at communicating why we're here and what we're supposed to be about. And so it's become a lot easier, I think, for me to understand that I don't have to sit down and read it all in one go. I can take it a little bit at a time, and it usually will meet me where I am.